Hey everyone, it's Harry Frankfurt. Today I'm going to be reading you my diary from 2013. You guys, if you haven't subscribed already, I definitely recommend it because I read my diary to teach you the embarrassing mistakes that I've made in my life so that you don't have to. This is basically what I do on my YouTube channel. I tell you all the stupid things I've done in the past so that you don't have to do these stupid things. 2013, for those of you who are subscribed, you know that that was a year that I did a lot of really stupid things. Let us read the first few entries in this diary. January 22nd, 2013. I'm still upset that blank and I broke up. Sad, not devastated, but it's still uncomfortable. It's my day off for this week, which makes me happy. It's been too long since I've been able to have a pajama day in my room, just play video games, sleep, read, and do absolutely nothing. This is out of character for me, and that being said, it is only the 22nd of January in 2013. It definitely heats up the further we get into this diary. I spoke to my mum and brother on the phone earlier, mostly a happy call, but we somehow got onto the topic of when mum kicked me out and I did end up crying. Not for long, but it's still kind of scary when I cry. For those of you who are new here, I'm not going to say that I don't like crying, but in this diary I didn't like crying because I suffer from depression sometimes, and this was a crazy time in my life. Meanwhile, the weather's gloomy and I'm lonely. Might go over to a friend's house later on and give her a massage. I kind of need a cuddle. Stressing about time now. So many things need to be done. Pretty sure I've stretched myself thin. 2 jobs, YouTube, and I still need to buy my groceries and get all that shit done. Girl, it only gets more busy. Like, I'm the kind of person that I don't do things half-hearted, and I don't like being bored. So I do lots of things. YouTube, Twitch, I've got a video editing up. I'm studying at uni now. And I have a job. And I'm gonna be volunteering. So, like, I'm not the kind of person that, like, gets stretched thin. Stress is my, like, baseline. Can't wait to go to Sweden mid-year. It'll be good to live in a more family home, study, and finally learn Swedish. 4 years later, honey, we ain't done that yet. Still haven't done it. Mum's totally keen on my business idea. She wants me to add a Pilates class for her as well. I don't know if she realizes how far away this idea is, but I suppose she won't be quitting anytime soon, and neither am I. This business idea, I'm not saying that it fell by the wayside, but I mean, it hasn't really gone anywhere, if that's, you know, if that's any measure. I'm sad and lonely and I don't want to be. I know it's just today, but I don't like it. Punk Rocker Boy says he'll be visiting in April and again for our birthdays. Punk Rocker Boy, I've made a video about. He was the person I went and got stoned with for the first time ever, and his birthday is very similar to mine. Watch that video, there's a card. Oh, can't wait to get a tattoo with him. Again, 4 years later, still haven't got a tattoo, and I definitely didn't get a tattoo with him. Nothing romantic from me, I don't think. Just that I don't know of any good tattooists, and I'm pretty sure he does. Having more than 50% of his body inked has its advantages, you know. Just realized I won't be getting inked with the ex-boyfriend. Apparently he was sad when we broke up. He was disappointed it didn't work. I can tell it's going to be hard for me to open up again after him. I suppose being the receiver of bad news does that. Time to play WoW now, I think. That should give me something fun to do. Take my mind off things. To be continued. Just don't know when. Well, 2 days later, actually. So, 2 days later, 24th of January 2013. Dear Diary, I went to the gym for the first time today. A personal trainer, Shannon, this gorgeous little blonde girl with braces, even smaller than me, helped me find a workout program. I was so nervous leading up to it all, then I didn't know her name properly, but when we got into it, it was great. Ooh, the ex-boyfriend, the one that I lived with, is supposed to give me a key to the apartment so I can get my stuff, but he gave up on that. Blank's movie had their trailer released today, and as soon as I get home I see he wants someone to come over and watch it with him. He didn't bother asking me via text, but whatever, he probably never would have anyway. Almost cried at work today after a text from Blank saying I should go see a movie with his mum because he didn't want to go with me. What? Ooh, that is mean. Yeah, I would almost cry about that too. What? I should go see a movie with his mum because he didn't want to go with me. Ouch. That's really mean. I'm really upset about not having friends and feeling all in all lonely. Needless to say, I keep wanting to hang out with blank, but fat chances of that happening. A, he's on death week at uni, and B, he has a life of his own. After steak last night, he said I should come over to talk, but of course this was by the time I had gotten home. And what I find the most depressing part of all is that when I asked to do something with him, he has another plan, and I respond with, that's alright, I have a lot of washing to do. Sometimes I do this thing where I'm like, I respond with a really depressing thing, like, you know, oh, that's okay, yeah, I was busy thinking. You know, like just kind of, not as a guilt trip, but kind of as a guilt trip, I'm not gonna lie. Which is true, but shit, I'm sitting at home doing nothing because I need to wash my clothes. It's probably the most transparent excuse because once clothes are in the washing machine or dryer, you don't have to do anything. Yeah, there we go. But I don't have friends and I don't know how to make them. And being unmedicated makes it harder. But I'm trying. I just kind of need to be held. And, oh, and then we get to one that I've already filmed. And I think that's going to be all because the next one is in February. 7th of February 2012. No, that would have been 2013. God, I'm an idiot. That was 13. Anyways, that is going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you like my diary series, I have an entire collection of them. YouTube likes to call them playlists, but I like to call it a collection, darling, like I'm a fashion designer. Which is something I used to want to be as a kid, but that's a total other story. I'm going to film a video about the time I got drunk for the first time. About that one time I got drunk. No. So if you guys want to see the story time about getting drunk for the first time, let me know in the comments below and make sure you subscribe so you know when it goes up. It should be kind of soon, but you never know. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and you will see me in the next video. Click to make sure you subscribe and watch the video. Okay, bye.